Right, hi folks. So just wanted to do another quick vlog where in my favourite spot. Like I say though, I haven't got the tripod with me today, so that makes it a bit awkward, because with the tripod it just makes it easier for me to have a little conversation with you guys, and I thought the conversation I wanted to have would be rather apt to have it here considering where we're standing, but now I've got an issue with the wind again now, of course. Where can I put my camera so that I can sort of talk to you guys without having to hold this thing in my hand all the time? You know, sometimes it's fine, but other times it's like I don't know. I just feel a lot freer when I'm not having to hold the camera all the time. Right. Anyway, so one of the things I was going to discuss was a hypothetical question that I would love to put to Cameron. Considering what's going on in America at the moment with their politics, and considering that you know, Donald Trump is the front runner for the Republican Party, and is doing pretty well apparently by all accounts. Now, that's not to say that necessarily he'll become the next president, or that he'll even win the nomination for the Republican Party. I mean, that's all yet to be seen, but just for a hypothetical question, I would love to put it to Cameron. How would he actually go about dealing with that man? Do you know what I mean? I mean, considering that Cameron sees himself, presumably, one imagines, as a serious, intelligent politician in that sense, how would he deal with a man like Donald Trump? You know, I mean, obviously at some point he would have to, wouldn't he? Do you know what I mean? If you know, like I say, hypothetically, Donald Trump became the next president of the United States, then Cameron would have to deal with him at some point, you know what I mean? He would have to meet him, he'd have to talk to him, all the rest of it, this, that and the other, blah, blah, blah. And with this man's rhetoric and the things that he's saying that he wants to do, and building that wall and all the rest of it, and this, that and the other, you know, I really would like to know just exactly how Cameron would view him. Do you know what I mean? How would he... You know, because how can you take that man seriously? I mean, you know, how could you take him seriously with the things he comes out with and the way he acts? You know what I mean? Can you imagine if Cameron said something that pissed him off or something, or whatever? Can you imagine it? You know what I mean? And then he starts tweeting on Twitter about, like, Cameron's an idiot or something, or whatever, or my wife's better looking than Cameron's wife or something. Can you imagine that? Do you know what I mean? I mean, you know, it makes a mockery of politics around the world, not just in America. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, I don't know, it just makes me wonder, you know, how would Cameron deal with that man? Do you know what I mean? Considering that he sees himself presumably as, like I said, a serious person, you know, a serious politician, intelligent politician, you know what I mean, all the rest of it, blah blah blah. Do you know what I mean? The sort of like the quintessential politician, if you like. Do you know what I mean? And yet, like I said, you know, if he was to meet Donald Trump, like I said, how can he take him seriously? How can he do that? You know, I don't know. I really struggle getting my head around how he can even have a conversation with that man in a serious setting. You know what I mean? I mean, supposing they've got some sort of summit coming up about, I don't know, nuclear arms or something, or God knows what, do you know what I mean? Supposing they've got some serious issue going on, and he's got to sit in a room with a man like that and take him seriously. Do you know what I mean? It's like, wow, how ridiculous, man, how ridiculous. So, okay, I'm going to leave it short for now, because, like I say, my arm's aching, and as you may have noticed, I'm constantly changing my arms around all the time. Right, so I'll catch you guys later. Bye for now.